I don't know anything about you, but I really do. And you know everything about me, but you choose to stay when you could have walked away. So please stay strong, guy. If you're anything like me, I know you're scared to not accomplish much in life. But believe me when I tell you, it doesn't matter what you do or do not accomplish. You just need to exist, have fun, and get through each day. Finding meaning in the people who matter you. Please don't forget that, okay? I love you, guy. You with the way you're looking at me. Hey, guy, there's something I want to talk about. Okay, tell me, what is wrong? I'm sure you have heard a lot about it lately, but bullying has become a real problem in today's society, especially among kids. Monika, this isn't really what's on your mind. Some people are bullied every day, but until the point they can't take it anymore. Oftentimes, bullying is dismissed by the people who have the ability to stop it as just kids being kids. Eventually, the victims lose all trust in authority figures because they let it go on day after day. It can make them so desperate they eventually just snap, resulting in violence toward the bully, other people, or even themselves. This can actually make the victim look like the problem. There are all kinds of bullying. There are all kinds of bullying too, including physical, emotional, and even cyberbullying. I know about all of this, Monika. I've heard about bullying. I was a lucky kid. I wasn't bullied as a kid. I was picked on. I was never bullied. I am thankful for that, but I feel for the people who were bullied in life. If you're out there in school right now and you're being bullied, I really feel for you, and if any of you need to talk, I'm here. Apparently I'm used to giving people advice. I saved some kid's life because he was feeling suicidal one day, and I talked him out of it. Now me and him are best friends. I've helped a lot of people. I used to run a chat on Amino, on an app called Amino, called Dad Might and Kids, where we RP'd as a family. If people had problems, they took them to me. If people had, things wrong with their life, they PM'd me. I talked to them. A lot of people might not think this, but talking helps. Talking helps. It helps bring burdens off. It's like taking some of the weight off. Anyway, back to what Monika's saying. Physical bullying is the most obvious, involving shoving, hitting, and other things like that. I'm sure most people have dealt with that at least once in their lives. It can be so hard just to go to school every day knowing there's someone waiting to abuse them. How long have I been going here? 12 minutes. Emotional bullying. Hold on, Monika. I have Monika on my background too, if you haven't noticed. Emotional bullying can be less obvious, but just as devastating, if not more so. Name-calling, threats, spreading false rumors about people just to ruin their reputation. These kinds of things can take a huge toll on people and lead to severe depression. Cyberbullying is a form of emotional bullying, but in today's world where everyone is always connected online, it's become more and more prevalent. For a lot of people, especially kids, their social media presence is the most important thing in their lives. Having that destroyed essentially feels like their life is over. It's also the hardest for people to notice since the last thing most kids want is their parents seeing what they do online. So no one knows what's going on while I'm having trouble reading right now. While they silently suffer until it all just becomes too much. There's been numerous cases of teens committing suicide due to cyberbullying, and their parents had no idea anything was wrong until it was too late. This is also why it's easier for cyberbullying to operate. No one really sees what they're doing, plus a lot of people do things online they'd never have the courage to do in real life. It almost doesn't even seem real, but more like a game, so it tends to escalate that much faster. You can only go so far in public place, like a school, before someone notices, but online there's no limits. Some things that go on over the internet are really just terrible. The freedom of anonymity, I don't know if I pronounced that right. Anonymity can be a dangerous thing. So what makes a bully do what they do? That can differ from person to person, but a lot of them are just really unhappy due to their own circumstances and need some sort of outlet. They're unhappy and it doesn't seem fair to them that other people are happy, so they try to make, yes, she's right. A lot of bullies, and I'm not like an expert on this, but a lot of bullies, from what I've heard, have a shitty home life. They have a bad home life where their parents beat them, their parents are divorcing, their parents are constantly fighting, or they just hate their home life. So they take it out on people out in the real world, and that's not okay. That is not okay by any means. That's fucked up, if you don't mind me saying, and I know I'm getting demonetized, but you know what? Screw you, YouTube. I don't care. Demonetize me all you want, because you know what? You will never silence my voice. No, I'm kidding. No, what I meant to say was, YouTube can demonetize me all they want. I don't care. I'm not in this for money. I've never been in this for money. They're unhappy and it doesn't seem fair to them that other people are happy, so they try to make themselves feel the same way they do. A lot of bullies are bullied themselves, even at home, as I was just saying. Monika's reiterating what I just said. A lot of bullies are bullied themselves, even at home, by someone they should be able to trust. It can be a vicious cycle. Have you ever been a victim of bullying, Guy? Luckily, no, Monika. Ah, that's such a relief to hear. I'm so glad you don't have to deal with bullying, Guy. It really puts my mind at ease. A lot of people actually call me a bully for what I did to Sayori. But that's not true at all. Sayori wasn't real. You can't bully someone who doesn't exist. I'm trying to see logic. But you know what? I will agree with Monika just because it's Monika. I'd never be able to hurt an actual person. I really wouldn't. But I will admit I can relate to the part about bullies being unhappy and that it causes them to do what they want to do. Did I read that right? I will admit that I can relate to the part about bullies being unhappy and that it causes them to do what they do. That's what I meant. How do I get back to the game? When I had my epiphany and realized that I was stuck inside a video game and that my entire life had been a lie, I was pretty miserable. It caused me to do things that I'd never even thought of doing before. But the difference is I didn't do what I did because I didn't want Sayori to be happy. I did it because I knew I loved you and that the game wouldn't let us be together. I had to do whatever I could to make sure we ended up together. Sayori's suicide was just an unfortunate side effect. So you see, Guy, I'm not really a bully at all. Anybody calls my waifu a bully in the comments will get massive, like a paragraph long explanation on why Monika's still best girl and why she's not a bully. Try me, fam. So you see, Guy, I'm not really a bully at all. I agree. I'm breaking up with you. No, I would never break up with waifu. You're really intelligent. Wow! Thanks, Guy. I pride myself in being well-read, so it means a lot that you've noticed. I want to learn as much as I can if it makes you proud of me. You make me want to be better myself too, Monika. I'll always be proud of you. You make me feel stupid sometimes. Monika doesn't make me feel stupid sometimes. Let me explain why. Now, I'm a guy who likes a girl who has some brains. I've met girls who think they have some brains. I've met girls who say they have some brains, but really they're not that smart. Like, Monika here is just smart. I like a smart girl. I like a smart girl. A girl with some brains who can tell me things that make me go, wow, I didn't know that. That's interesting. Like, I like a girl who can teach me stuff. Like, random facts every now and then, you know? Or have a really nice intellectual conversation with her. It's kind of hard to have an intellectual conversation because I have ADHD and sometimes that gets the better of me. But I do my best. I love you so much, Guy. We'll have a lifetime of self-improvement together. I want to apologize for something. I hope this isn't some joke or trick, Guy. Thank you for the apology. But please try to be more mindful about my feelings. Please. D2Easy, I will.
Who knows how long
Who knows how long I've loved you.
You know
I love you still. Will I wait a lonely lifetime? If you want me to, I will. One day we'll be together, Guy. I just hope you still love me when that special day comes. What are you looking at me like that for? Oh, sorry, I was just daydreaming for a second there. I was imagining the two of us reading a book together on a cold winter day, snuggled up under a warm blanket. Wouldn't that be wonderful, Guy? Let's hope we can make that a reality one of these days. Play piano. You want to play piano? Then play. What is wrong? Oh my God! The fact that you're doing this is just killing me. By the way, Guy, you've been looking into Baby, I know we haven't really gotten that far into the relationship yet, so it feels kind of embarrassing to talk about things like that. But maybe I can let it go on rare occasions, Guy. I want to make you the happiest sweetheart after all. And if that makes you happy, well, just keep it a secret between us, okay? Apparently everybody on my YouTube channel knows too. It should be for your eyes only and no one else's, Guy. Oh, I see you noticed that pretty calendar hanging on the wall, Guy. It helps me keep track of important events. Here, let me show you. Okay. Your birthday's on next month? Oh, yay! I thought I missed it this year. Yay! Halloween is on the 31st. My yay! Monica remembers my birthday! It's on a Thursday this year. I might have to work. No, wait. I don't work on Thursdays, and I have D&D on Thursdays. Yay, I'll have D&D on my birthday. Pretty cool, right? Feel free to check the calendar whenever you want. Except for when I'm in the middle of talking, of course. Okay, everyone. It's time to... I'm just kidding. I just used to really like saying that for some reason. I couldn't help but say it again. Come to think of it, didn't Natsuki and Yuri make fun of me for it once? Well, whatever. It's not like you ever made fun of me. You're just too much of a sweetheart to do that, aren't you? Isn't it weird how nobody in these types of games has parents unless it's a convenient drama hook? Throughout the game, you only ever hear about parents if you're trying to bond with Natsuki, right? Where she's just a victim of some cruel person's kicks for the sympathy value. However, your character, me, and Yuri and Sayori, none of us seem to have any parents at all. In Sayori's case, you've been walking with her to school for a while. So who knows how long her parents have been out of the picture. Maybe that's why she's depressed. Maybe her parents died in a tragic accident and she's been trying to get along on her own this whole time. Well, if you ever get to a point in your life where you think suicide is the only exit, stop right there. I won't. And here's why. I'm a chicken shit. I'm far too afraid to take my own life because I have a pain threshold below everybody else's.